Hello friends! This is the opening to our BookNetFest vlog. We are on the way to the airport, or about to head to the airport, to get on our flight to get to Orlando.
I'm the pack horse.
I'm a little sad we missed today because a lot of people got to go to Wizarding World, which I always love to do when I'm in Orlando, but duty calls. So we're going to Orlando tonight and we'll be around all day tomorrow at BookNetFest, which again with his dislike of the sun. But we will see a lot of you tomorrow, or hopefully we'll see a lot of you tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to the panel I'm on and the panels I will be attending, and so will he, and it should be really fun. Alright, we'll check in when we get to the airport. We made it! We are here. It's like 1 a.m. and we're finally in our hotel in Orlando. Our flight was a little bit delayed, which kind of sucked, but the hotel is really nice, and now we're just gonna have a little bit of a late night dinner, and then I will try and get some sleep because I have to be up early tomorrow. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day and I'm looking forward to it, and I hope it'll be fun. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye! Good morning! Waiting for the Uber to show up, and then we will be headed over to the venue for BookNetFest. I'm looking forward to it. I did not get enough sleep, however, but I'm still looking forward to it. And hopefully it's going to be a fun day. He's reading a book. Ooh, it's up. There it is. We are waiting for BookNetFest to start, and Maki is busy reading the series.
So good.
The third book made him cry yesterday. That's how good it is.
Oh, anyone who's read the third book and cares is gonna cry.
Which means I'm probably gonna have to read that at some point. Anyway!
First off, Mari and I just want to thank all of you for your amazing support throughout this event. From when we first announced it, we were so excited. We were a bundle of nerves from the get-go, but you guys really backed us up. We're excited. Every time we saw excited tweets, we were just like freaking out to each other about how great it was. And we just want to thank you all so much for us and the industry panel. So as the name explains, this is going to be talking about book content creators and our relationship with the publishing industry in general. So we're going to be touching on some topics like how we feel about the current things, what we want changed, money stuff, taboo topics, stuff like that. So I'll have everybody introduce themselves and their platforms. I'm Samantha from Thoughts on Tones.
I'm Alexa from Alexa Loves Books.
I'm Michael, my name is Slice of Mike.
I'm Hannah, and my channel is The Clockwork Reader.
And I'm Carmen, and I'm Phil the Bookfield.
And personality you put forth is that kind of like professionalism while also being like an authentic creator that's like not just, you know, there's this kind of stigma of, oh, creators are being saved because they're being given books or they're kind of this side part of the publishing industry, where we're kind of like the ignored stepchildren of the publishing industry. We're like, we're in it, but like they're like, we'll use it when we need to, and then like, see ya. You know, we don't really want to feel like you're in with it. And it kind of does depend on the publisher, obviously. Like there's certain ones that are great and certain ones that are not so much. So kind of that theme of dealing with like these one-on-one relationships, like publicists and stuff like that.
I have been really lucky in that regard because a lot of the relationships I have with people in the industry has come about very organically for me. Like there are people I meet at BEA, or there are people I met online who were in the book community and now are working in the publishing industry. So in some respects it's interesting because like obviously there's the professional side where they will pitch something to me or they'll ask me to do something, and I have to always remember that for me, even with the knowledge that, you know, it's obviously a beneficial relationship for you and for them, you have to also be true to what you believe in and what you really enjoy and stand for. And they've been really good. I'm really lucky, like I said. They've been really good about that, because sometimes if I have a problem with something they're asking me to do, I'll tell them. And I'll be honest. I'm like, this is why I can't do it, or this is why I feel uncomfortable doing it, and I'm sorry. It's interesting, because I think you just have to be very authentic about everything. Your opinion on a book, your opinion on what they're asking you to do. Don't be mean, obviously. That's just, don't be rude. Obviously, manners are very important, but be honest. Be respectful. If you feel differently from what they're asking you to do, or if you feel like you can't do it in a way that makes sense or in a way that's authentic to who you are, then you just have to tell them that. And most of them will respect this, which is nice. I mean, it's not always the case, but usually they'll be really respectful about that. So it's lot of respect and manners, guys, really. So it's personal and professional at the same time.
So, like, I just discovered this about myself. I think it was like last Thursday. I don't know the days of the week anymore. Every day is like just between screens. So, like, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and like I was on Twitter because when I was studio at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, guys, I'm type A. And like, this was an epiphany for me because my entire life I thought I'm extremely lazy. I have no self-discipline. Like, that is the running dialogue in my head, and I realized I think that because I'm so type A, if I'm not doing something, I feel like I am wasting all of my time. I'm that person who's like, there's 24 hours in a day. Like, what didn't you do? And I was like that's one of the Francinas. But you're gonna believe like she's crazy. But like, when my writing process, this is something I really had to overcome because every writing book that you get, and a lot of people, they do write on a schedule. And I wanted to be one of those people. Like, I was like, okay, let's sit down and write. And my brain was like, ew, please, I want to write. But I'm not like that. I'm super manic, if you can't tell. So I spent like months just conceptualizing it in my head. And I don't know, I was gonna say, I don't know if you guys know, but Victoria Schwab, everybody knows Victoria Schwab. She said something very similar. And I was like, yes, there's more of us out there. But she's, writing for me is like transcribing. I have to be in my head, be in the story, know the basics and the framework of it. I don't even like, I can't even outline all that well. But I do that for months where I'm just seeing it. It's almost like movie trailers in my head over and over, and I play the same song over and over, and my kids do this too. Like, there'll be one song playing all day in my house. My husband comes home and he's like, why are your children like you? Please make this and I'm like, no, I'm plotting the scene in my head. Like, this is literally me. I'm plotting the scene and then using the music. But I do that, and it's like for months, and then for like a month, I will sit and write. Like, the first book I wrote, I would make jokes because I only ate like avocados on toast and like grilled onions and balsamic vinegar. I don't know like where that came from. But that's all I ate for like a week, and I wrote like, I think that's almost 100,000 words in like that week. It was super intense, and but like the lights would go off and the lights would come on, and I realized that was the sun setting and the sun coming back. And I turned around, and like Ben, who's like just my fiance, and I was like, how many days has it been? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, I've got dry patches on my skin. I don't know what's going on. I think it was like finals week, and I was like, I think I have tests. I don't know what day is it. And he's like, you should go to sleep. Really, you should. If you're still up. But like, I do that, and it's just like, now I have children, so I'm responsible. Right. Like I spend like a month, you know, it's normal for me now, like I've embraced it. I'll spend like a month where I just write, and I just sit down, and I don't really freak out if I'm not getting the words on the page. If I get stuck, I know it's because that scene, either I'll have to go and fill it in during revising, or just move on. We want to get the draft down. There's other scenes that you need to connect with. There's something not working because you're not connected with these characters right now. With this person, they're doing something wrong that's not authentic to them, and they're telling you, bugger off. I'm not British. Why did I say that? they're like, you know, like, go away. You're doing this wrong. Like, no, I don't want to kiss this dude. I want to kiss somebody else. And I'm just like, no, kiss this person because I don't know what you're doing now. And then like we fight, and then I'm like, well, I'm going to write somebody else. And they're like, go. And I just embrace that. I go with it. It's a little crazy. But I guess like if I were to say, if you're going to take anything from my process, it's embrace your crazy. I need to be edited. I need to go back to YouTube so you can see like this part. You can see like the, hey guys, it's Francine. Like, that's not me. No, but yeah, like I'm just, my process, my schedule, I don't have one. And it works for me. And I think that's like the biggest thing that I had to learn was do what works for you and get out of your head the rest of the time. If you feel like you're unproductive, like sometimes we are, right? Like there are times where I'm watching you talk about how unproductive you are, and I'm like, oh my god. It's like Inception of some sort, like breaking the matrix, what's going on? And like, you know, sometimes it's like that, and sometimes you're just curating, you're filling your creative cup.
All right, well for me, I run this line of like, I want to satisfy what my consumers want, or the fans, like, oh, we can't wait to see this fandom, and you know, what's next month? Could it be this one? You know, and wanting to do that myself, and then like not stepping on, especially authors' toes. Like I know that there's a huge like want for certain fan art, and then knowing, like for example, Hunger Games. I know people want it, but I'm not touching it because I know that they're very, like, they'll tear you down. They take people out of Society 6, they take people out of a lot of places, and it's especially true with that one. So that one is probably one I'll have to like throw inside a larger, more encompassing type of thing rather than we're doing Hunger Games, because I don't want to just be like, hey, over here, you know, not that I'm doing anything wrong, but it's a very gray area with fandom. So, and then I also have the whole like what I want to do next versus what probably the masses want to do. So like there's some things that I'm obsessed with that I don't know if my audience is there. And then there's some that I'm like, oh, this could be good, and it blows up. So like I had, you know, I would love to do like a Firefly theme, or I mentioned Hamilton, and Merlin actually, or three of my, like I'm obsessed with them. But I don't know how big the audience is. And now like this is, you know, kind of my living, and I'm supporting like a child and a husband with this. So I have to be careful. So with being able to satisfy my own needs versus like the majority. Like I'm hoping that I can build it up to a point where people are like, I trust that you're gonna, even if I don't like the fandom, gonna produce art that I want, but I don't know if I'm there yet. So that's, you know, so sometimes and then on the reverse side, like when we got our Sarah J. Maas box, I had no idea how, like our subscribers like doubled. And it was, so we were not prepared at all for it. I was just like, I read the books, I was like, yeah, I think this is gonna be good. I got a lot of cool things I can pull from it. And then I was like, I'm so nervous. Like, what if I screw this up? It's gonna be, please don't hate me, you know? So it's, the ups and downs are actually fairly positive on both sides for me. It's not, you know, it's more just to satisfying people and myself as well. So, and then, you know, not making authors mad. But I feel, I want to like, reach out, try to reach out to them. Like you said, that Sarah J. Maas kind of silent. Like she didn't respond to us. And like I'd love to do a Leave Our Duco box, but I want to reach out to her. She knows of me. I've worked with Litjoy with her, and so I've got some connection there. And I'd like to continue to do that, to where I can say, if you want to see the art ahead of time, that's great. You know, I would love for them to be involved and feel like they say, yeah, okay, because I know that there's some that, you know, like, really, that's out there representing me, and I, you know, it's a tough line for that, but hopefully they are more like Sarah, just be really excited about it.
So I've been a terrible blogger, but in my defense, Naki decided that we were going to go to Disney today as a surprise for our anniversary, which is next week, which I'm so happy about. So we hit up Animal Kingdom first, and we visited Pandora, which was really nice, but the ride line was ridiculous. And now we're in Hollywood Studios.
Resist.
So now we're just walking around, which is really good. This is like the first time I've been to Disney where it's really just chilling, which is nice. So, yeah.
And it's a great way to celebrate an anniversary, isn't it?
Hey, it's a bubble blower that's shaped like BB-8. So yeah, just having a good time. And I'm really hoping to catch the fireworks by the castle later. That's always my favorite part. So yeah, fun times. Hello friends, happy first day of fall. Though it doesn't seem very much like fall with this glorious weather we're having. It seems more like summer to me. Anyway, I am on my way to the city because I will be meeting Kristen from Superstition. We are attending a book event at Books of Wonder for Carrie Maniscalco and a couple of other authors. The timing is impeccable because I literally, oh my gosh, the sun is so bright. I literally just finished reading Hunting Prince Dracula this afternoon, and I enjoyed it tremendously. I liked Stalking Jack the Ripper a lot too, but there's just something about Hunting Prince Dracula that really appealed to me. I think it must have something to do with the setting. Anyway, that was really fun. I can't wait to see Carrie, and I'm happy to take you guys along for the ride. Hey Hey guys, so I'm in Books of Wonder, and this is probably like the earliest I've ever been here because I actually managed to get a seat. So weird.
I was really looking for a book that both my agent and I really wanted to read, and I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for. So on her advice to read the book that we both wanted to really read, I just sat down and I was like, I want to do a Gothic Nancy Drew. So that's a purpose. And then it just got bloodier from there.
So my story is a little bit nerdier. I have always been a reader, like my whole life. I remember even falling in love with reading when my parents would read to me when I was a little kid. And so kind of when it came down to the time for me to make a go of this writing thing, I knew that I wanted to kind of write about that magic of kind of discovering the written word and like all of the different things it could mean for you as a person, as like you discover kind of who you want to be as you read a book. So yeah, I wanted to write like this love letter to books, and that's what The Reader was.
Nailed it.
So oddly, this one comes mostly from grief. So it's always the thing where the heroes win at the end of a lot of my favorite YA novels, and then that's the end, and we never hear about them again or how they deal with the fact that now everyone is dead at the end of the book, but they won. So this takes place 10 years after sort of what would normally be considered the end of the comic novel that I grew up really loving, and it just sort of deals with the main characters' continued grief through that and how they deal with it, and the ways in which different people deal with grief, and also just the moral choices that people are forced to make in different situations. Because it is a fun, color-coded murder romp, but also the main character kills people. So it just sort of became something more after that.
Mine's gonna sound a little weird. It's mainly because when I wrote The Bone Witch, it was right after I gave birth to my son. And I look older than I look. And I just dress like a 13-year-old. And you know, I was averaging like 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night. And that didn't matter because I had a deadline. And while I was writing it, I was thinking, you know, about my son, and then I kind of started thinking about family and, you know, fathers and sons and brothers and sisters. And it's mainly because in my family, like my parents had a miscarriage before I was born. And we always wondered like what it would have been like to have a brother. So when I had my son, and you know, all of those hormones came pouring out, and I started thinking about what could have been a relationship with a brother that I never even knew. And that sort of formed the core relationship of, you know, my main characters, Fox and Thea in The Bone Witch. So it was mainly just hormones, I guess.
Hey, whatever works.
So today we are off to Barnes & Noble Tribeca because I will be doing a BookTube panel with Emma from Emma Books, Michael from Michael Book Lion, Monica from She Might Be Monica, and Kristen from Super Space Chick. Exciting times! Hey friends, so in the Barnes & Noble now. I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth. I am not... BookTube is not my primary platform, which a lot of you know, but I am honored to be on this panel, and I hope like what I say on it is helpful to someone. Anyway, I'm a little nervous, so I'm trying to like calm myself down by looking at books, but hopefully it works.
Okay, I'm Kristen. My channel is Super Space Chick. I'm currently reading the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin, and I think I'm also going to start Renegades by Marissa Meyer, so I just can't wait. Yeah. And then, fun fact, I have a black belt in Kung Fu. Really? I know that. That's so cool.
That's slightly scary now.
It's like not what I am.
It's not a random fact.
Hi, I'm Monica Watson.
And currently I am finally reading Strange the Dreamer, and I'm loving it so much. Favorite book recently, The Power. Comes out in like a month. It's so good. And fun fact, it's hard because like my fun fact is usually like, oh, I make BookTube videos. So other fun fact, I guess, I don't know if you guys are familiar, there's this like Skittles commercial where it's like this Korean guy jumps out and he has a Scotch accent and he's like, oh yeah. Like, I'm rare, like a Scotch Korean, and I actually am Scotch Korean. So every time I watch that commercial, I'm like, that's me. So that's as good as I got.
I was wondering where that was gonna go. In that commercial?
I am in it. He is my brother.
I'm Michael Bookline. What were the categories? I'm currently reading Truly Devious, but it doesn't come out anytime soon, so that's an awful recommendation. But other than that, I'm also reading Poison, Dark, and Drowning, which is a sequel to A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Quest.
And a fun fact. You're not just gonna skip over it.
I hated this in school. Why would you make us do it now?
Because I didn't get to do it this semester, and I'm feeling
So you're putting that onto us. Emma's my best friend.
I'm Emma from the channel Emma Books. I am currently reading Genuine Fraud by E. Lockhart, and I'm also reading Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows for the umpteenth time. I've lost count. That could be a fun fact that I lost count of how many times I've read Harry Potter. It's somewhere in between like 16 and 18 at this point.
Does it feel great to get to say a fun fact now?
I feel so much better.
I'm Alexa. My channel is Alexa Loves Books. I am in between books, but I just finished reading Hunting Prince Dracula, which was so good. I almost started. It was so good. Oh my gosh, you have to read it. It's so good. And I think, what was the last one? Fun fact.
Fun fact.
I have been to every single Disney park except the one in China, which just opened, so I guess I'm not going to count that. So I want to finish that. That is my fun fact.
Wait, that's like a really cool fun fact.
Oh my gosh, I got so excited because I finally got to go to the Paris one last year, and I'm like, yes, one step closer. And then I was like, great.
Was this like a goal, or did it just sort of like happen?
It just happened, really. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I can cross that off my bucket list.
They should give a plaque for that.
I wish. I can't get to China now, and you're like, this is it.
If there's ever been an excuse to go to China, I think
Right?
Also, it's probably an exclusive Pokemon there. I don't know if anyone else is
Oh my gosh,
that.
I didn't have that.
Bar touch.
I've never played, but like certain.
I bet there is.
Yeah, there has to be an exclusive. There has to be at
Oh
least
wait,
one.
no. I think it's banned in China.
Oh.
I think so.
What was it? He said he thinks it's banned in China.
That's right.
Oh my goodness,
great.
plot twist.
Guess not.
I feel like this is gonna be hard for everyone, including myself, but like, describe your brand. Like, what is your brand?
No, I can do that.
What is your brand?
Silly.
Silly.
Because
just silly.
it's, oh my gosh, I used to try and be very serious in my videos. Like, I would try to like be very objective when talking about the book, and I still try to do that, but I tend to be very silly now. It helps to have my husband with me because we tend to be silly together, so like we bounce off each other, it's all fun. So now the current brand of the channel is silly. Because it's literally, I swear to God, every video has like at least one moment in it where you're kind of like, oh my God, why did you put this in the video? It's not professional at all. So yes, that's what I would say is currently that brand of that channel.
I'm sitting right here.
I know. It's true though, you can't deny it.
That's also true, yes.
Anyone else? Anyone else expect everyone?
I would say.
There you go.
I mean, mine's like a non-answer. I was just gonna say that I think my brand is that I don't know what my brand is.
That's a fair answer.
Yeah, I think it's a good answer. Mine, I think mostly I aim to be like positive and generally try to find the good in as much as I can. I am like very much for fangirling over things because I get really excited about stuff. So it's really just like having positive and excited things.
pastel feminism.
Yes.
I think I'm like happy and bubbly, but sometimes I have a temper. It's a good explanation.
I feel like the only way to describe my is Shadowhunters. There's no other way to describe my channel. It's all I talk about. But I also try to I try to be very helpful in my videos. Like I love making videos where I can use my experience as a booktuber to help others, which is why I love the BookTube 101 videos, and I love the book signing survival guide and the book con survival guide. I really like to giving tips. So I try and do the helpful one.
Also, just finished a panel at Barnes & Noble Tribeca. It was really fun. It was really small and intimate, so it was more casual chatting than anything. So that was really great, and I enjoyed the panel with Monica, Kristen, and Emma, and Michael. What did you think of the panel?
Oh, great.
All of the snarky comments you made though. Also, my friends came. Ta-da! And there's Mel. Day one of seeing Ed Sheeran in concert.